Here's Sammy. I told Sammy she's in charge. You're in charge, Sammy, okay? She's up here on her perch.
Stella, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, Ditto, and Boo. The Lucky Ferals.
It is almost 11 a.m. The cats are having a very late breakfast today. It's fish day. Stella, Boo, and Simba are eating their breakfast downstairs. Splash is in my room. I don't know why he's doing that. I'm just about to open this door. They hear me and they're scratching on the other side of it right now. So I'm just about to let them out so that they can get some exercise, and then I gotta clean out their room. We're on a very tight schedule today, right guys? Okay. All right, let me in. Good morning, everybody. Come on out. Come on out. Come on out. Come on out, guys. You could come out. Their schedule and their routine is off because I was out this morning and I just got back. I wanted to get out really early as possible because it's already a zoo out there. And the roads are a mess because there's flooding, because it's been like just raining for the past 24 hours. And hey, what are we doing? We don't scratch walls. And the temperature is supposed to drop later this afternoon and everything's supposed to freeze. So I wanted to get out before that happened. And I want to get all these litter boxes scooped. I have so much to do today. I want to get everything done before tomorrow, which is Christmas Eve. And I know I'm not going to get everything done. So I'm going to get as much as I can done today. And yeah, so that includes cleaning out this room. I guess they don't want to come out of the room because I'm standing here. So I'm going to go actually eat some breakfast because I haven't eaten anything yet. And then I'll come back once they're out of the room. So I've noticed that Sammy really likes using one of the scratch and rolls. So yesterday I put all the scratch and rolls out. I had them stacked in a pile just to get out of the way so the cats could have like a big running play area. So I put the scratch and rolls out and there were several cats just laying in the scratch and rolls. Of course I walk in with the camera, they move, but I was going to show you that. So it seems to be pretty universal that cats love scratch and rolls. Hey, Sammy. See, there she is. She loves the scratch and rolls. And they love this new butterfly toy. This is a wand toy with a butterfly and like ribbons on it. They love this butterfly toy. They also love using the litter box that is in the next room. Alright, I have to go clean their room out. I sat down to play with them for a few minutes just to get some of their energy out. Okay, the room has been reset. It actually wasn't too bad. So here's what I think. I think since the cats have been let out of this room several times a day and they get to run around and let their energy out, that they've been sleeping better at night. Like they're not up all night playing with toys and stuff. They're really just spending more time relaxing at night, which is good. And right now they've been running around and getting some energy out. Another thing I wanted to point out is I put these two little Christmas blankets on the bed yesterday. Now these blankets, the other cats have been laying on my bed. I also put some catnip on them. Last night I put a bunch of catnip on the floor. The cats had a really good time rolling around in it and just enjoying it. And I have not seen anybody go near these two blankets on the day so far. So that's really interesting because there's usually a cat laying in that body pillow and they're just like avoiding this whole area. So we'll see what happens today if they continue to avoid it. Right now there's 4 by the window, 1 here, so that's 5. So that means Sammy and Ringo are the only ones not in the room so far. Today's fish day, so I'm going to give them some cans of, I think it's like tuna for kittens. Also, I did boil a chicken the other day. I made some fresh chicken soup, so I'm going to give them some boiled chicken also. So I gave them tuna for cats, and then there's some fresh chicken on each platter. I don't know why everyone is not eating. So Eva is sitting in the cat toy. I don't know why she's not eating. And then Nancy and Sammy are not eating also. So I just put some crunchies under the gates for them. But all 7 of them are back in the room. Boo has been banging on the door. He wants to come upstairs. So for now, these cats are done for now. It's 1 p.m. And I don't know if it was Nancy or what, but it sounds like someone's blowing a bugle. That's what the howling sounds like. And I'm thinking it's Nancy because it was what she did yesterday or the day before. And Boo's right here. And I have this yardstick because I was opening the door with the yardstick. Sammy was climbing the gates. I gave them some dry food underneath the gates. And Boo's out here just kind of watching to see what's going on, but I think it's Nancy. I mean, you have to hear this. It's just like, it's like a bellow. What are you doing, Nancy? You freaked out? You okay? Boo's just looking like, what's going on? It is 4:08 p.m. Don't move, Stella. Stay there, Stella. I'm showing everyone what you do, okay? It's 4:08 p.m. I'm making a large batch of homemade raw food for the cats. And Stella sits there the entire time supervising me. But she doesn't like to be caught on camera doing that. So she just jumped down from the chair. But I wanted to tell you what she does because she does it every time. Oh, here she is. She's going to jump in this chair now. Sometimes she likes to watch from this chair because she gets a better view of the meat coming out of the grinder. And then sometimes she watches from the other chair. Stella, did it meet your approval? You approve? Did it meet your approval, Stella? Stella says it does. She gets all excited when she sees me starting to get ready to make the homemade food. But I give her a little piece to taste and she doesn't want to eat it. It is 7:30 p.m. And I'm taking the gates off of the door so the cats could walk around the house for a while. It is 14 degrees out right now. And the winds are horrendous. They're so bad. They're ripping the plastic off of my greenhouse. So last year for the winter, I wrapped my greenhouse in plastic so that it would be more insulated. And the wind outside is so bad, it's ripping all the plastic off. Like, I think it's all gone. So I'm really happy that the cats are inside and they're very polite. They don't want to jump the gate, but Sammy did. So I'm very, very happy that the cats are inside right now because it is just really bad. I was out for a little while. I put a little heater in the greenhouse to try to save the plants in the greenhouse because I don't even know if they're going to make it now because the plastic insulation has been ripped off. So I was outside for not even 5 minutes and I almost got frostbite because with the winds outside are so bad that in the few minutes that I was outside, going from like the garage to the greenhouse and back, it felt like I was getting frostbite because the wind chill factor is like 0. So water freezes at 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Right now it's 14 degrees out, and then with the wind chill it was down to like 0. So not a very good night for the cats to be out, and the wind is just the worst I've experienced during the winter. So these cats are very lucky to be inside. It is 10:10 p.m. and I'm just going to document what happened. So I could not get Sammy back in the room with the kittens after when I gave them dinner today. So she ended up in my bedroom and I had the door shut. I let all the other cats back up and she was just banging, banging, banging and crying because she wanted to leave the room. But I was not going to let her leave the room unless I picked her up and either put her in a carrier or picked her up and put her in the room with the kittens. So that went on for at least an hour, maybe 2 hours. And then finally I was like, all right, fine. You want to come out of the room? You come out of the room. So she came out of the room And you can see Boo's here, Stella's here, Simba's in the cat tower, and Splash is here, but he's hiding. After what happened with Richard, he's hiding. And I have to give Boo props. Boo did so good. Boo, you did so good. He didn't attack her. At one point, she came running around the corner, and he like hissed at her, and then she hissed at him, but he didn't lunge at her or anything. He did so good. And then she walked into the kitchen, and I had the door shut to downstairs, so she realized she wasn't going anywhere. And then she walked into the dining room, and she realized she wasn't going anywhere. And she didn't want to go back into the bedroom. So finally, I was able to open the door to the kitten room a little bit, and just like enough for her to try to maybe go in through it. And then I took a gate and I kind of just like shooed her in the rest of the way with the gate. So she's back in the room. That's good. I'm gonna give the cat some crutchies now to celebrate and to you know, praise them for not attacking her. That was very good, Bo. So I had gotten the cats another one of these Cat's Meow toys. I got this one on Amazon, and I just put some fresh batteries in it, and it's working. So let's see how long this toy will last before they break it like they broke the other ones. Maybe they'll be more gentle with this one. They have 2 plates of crunchies. I don't know why they're not eating them. So when Sammy was in my room and she was crying because she wanted to get out, Nancy was in this room crying really loudly also. Like, all of these cats were so upset every time they heard Sammy. Because what I would do is I would open the door to see, like, well, who is howling in here? And I would see Nancy and Ziggy and Goldie, and they'd all be like right near the door. Right, Nancy? Look at this. Now there's 4 here. Alright, so I'm going to let them play with this. Hey, Sammy. Goldie's underneath the day sofa, and she's touching my foot. She's actually like kneading my foot. She's completely afraid of me, but right now she's kneading my foot. See Goldie's paw? It's one of her paws. Is she stuck on my sock? You stuck on my sock? Look at look at her paws. Are you stuck on my sock? Good morning, Stella. It's about 9 a.m. We slept in today. Here's Stella. Look at what's going on here by the windows. There's 4 cats by the windows. And there are 3 cats by the door. Sammy, Richard, and Goldie. Sammy's been climbing the gates. I just put the gates in. The door was shut all night. They're not coming out yet. I have to get ready for my day. The other cats have to get their food. They're just really excited to see me and to come out of the room soon. There's some wrestling going on. Who's wrestling? Sammy and Richard. So last night was another quiet night for the kittens, And yeah, I've definitely noticed a difference since they've been allowed to run around the house. Then they're much quieter at night. It's 11:23 a.m. I'm opening the door. It's a bit of a mess in here. You guys could come out now. So the other cats are eating their breakfast. And I wanted to make sure that these guys are good and hungry before I let them out because I want them back in. Come on out. Come on out, everybody. The cats are going to try some kitty cane cat treats. This is cranberry and chicken flavor. It's going to be a little Christmas treat for them. Boo's already smelling the bag. This is what they look like. They are cute little stars and they actually smell pretty good. All the cats are here waiting for some treats. Stella, Splash, Simba, and Boo. So let's see. Let's see if they like them. You want some? Want some? Want some? You guys gonna eat them? I gave them 2 each. Simba ate them. Splash ate them. Stella ate them. And Boo ate them. Okay. So, all 4 of the cats like these. So these kitty cane cat treats are a success. All 4 of the cats really enjoy these. Right, Boo? It is almost 9 a.m. and I just put 2 platters of food on the floor for the cats. We have all 7 cats right now. So they're getting some of the wellness turkey and salmon pate. That's what the other cats had for breakfast. Then they're getting some Nature's Promise salmon and chicken on top, and then they're getting a scoop of dry food. I don't know why Richard's not eating. So they're not getting free roam time this morning. Oh, maybe he has to go to the bathroom. Because I have to be out of here as soon as I can get out of here. So they've just been kept in this room this morning. I already scooped out all the litter and I swept up the floor. I opened the window for a little while. It is about 15 degrees out today, so it's still very cold and brisk. And I just gave them their meal, and I'm going to finish doing what I need to do before I have to leave, and then I'm going to set them up with the dry feeder. I also refreshed their water this morning. So I'll set them up with their dry feeder, and then they're good for the day. I don't know what time I'm getting back. I don't know if I'm going to be back in the early evening, in the late evening. I'm assuming I'm going to be back sometime between 7 p.m. and midnight. So I need to set them up for a full day. And yeah, they're having a good breakfast. They have fresh water, cleaned litter, and with the dry food, they should be good. So for the other cats, I set their automatic feeders with some crunchies. They're going to have a crunchy dinner. They should be happy with that. They're having their breakfast right now also. And they have fresh water, and all the security cameras are set up. Oh, I have to do the one in here. It's 9:15 a.m. right now, and they ate most of what's on their plates, which is good. I just give them a whole bunch of dry food, and that should be plenty for them for the rest of the day. Hey, Nancy. How are you, Nancy? You good? So I guess I'll leave these plates here for them to pick on. Maybe I'll move them over a little bit. I'll put the toy on before I leave, so they have a little bit of playtime. Actually, no, I'm not going to put the toy on before I leave. They could get it when I get back. Here's Sammy. I told Sammy she's in charge. You're in charge, Sammy, okay? She's up here on her perch. You okay? You're in charge, Sammy. You happy? You had a nice breakfast? I'll see you later, okay? Sammy likes being in charge. Right, Sammy? Hello, Marty. How are you, Marty? Marty likes to be all wrapped up in a blanket. She loves it. How you doing, Marty? You comfy? Comfy cozy? Thank Thank you for watching this Lucky Ferals video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you'd like me to post more videos, and please make sure to check out these other videos that were selected especially for you.